So many of you probably heard about Varroa mite hitting Newcastle. I'm very close to Newcastle. So today I'm going to be sugar shaking, which under current DPI regulations in New South Wales I am allowed to do. I'm allowed to go into the beehive for the purpose of a sugar shake test to check to see if there's Varroa mite. I cannot extract honey, cannot move bees, cannot split bees, cannot sell bees. So I'm going to be using my homemade sugar shake test jar that I've made, and I'm going to be going into the hive and just checking. Fingers crossed it's starting to get close. Fingers crossed I find nothing. That would be amazing, and really hope that we get on top of this in New South Wales. Would be really good. So yeah, take you through a sugar shake test. I've got bees from the brood box down here, and we're checking for the Varroa mite, which is not real good in New South Wales at the moment. It's getting closer and closer to me. So got to rotate these for about a minute. The icing sugar gets down in between the mite and the bee's back, if there is any mite, which I'm hoping we don't find. And they've got little pad type feet, and it loosens their grip, it irritates them, and it lets go. You can see the bees in there agitating, shakes the mite off.
And don't worry, the bees can breathe, see?
Yeah, the bees can breathe.
The bees can breathe.
The beauty about this is that you can put the bees back in the hive afterwards. They're called ghost bees when you put them back in the hive because they're all white. I might chuck a little bit more sugar in that.
We've got a few others coming around us here. Just icing sugar.
So when we tip it out into white. Doesn't hurt the bees. We tip it down here in the water, and you'll see the mite come out if there is any. Hopefully we get nothing at all.
Fingers crossed there's none.
It is getting closer and closer, so not looking forward to this. Hoping to do 3 of my hives today.
So this is just onto water.
And as the sugar falls out,
it will take any mites with it if there happen to be any.
so the icing sugar is actually dissolving as it hits the water.
And what we hope is that we don't see anything land on that surface.
Don't see anything small and black.
That's what we hope.
There's a stick there.
There's another bee outside here. The bees actually like the sugar. We've got one.
Yeah, so they get a
here.
sweet treat when you put them back in the hive.
They clean each other off. So the stuff that's coming out there is just dissolving, or it's little bits of stick, so this is good so far.
Oh, there's a bee coming somewhere.
Hang on, let me just... That's chicken. Look at them all trying to get out.
We have something there. It's a leaf and not a Varroa mite.
Excellent.
Okay, so these are now known as ghost bees. We go and tip them back in the hive, give this jar a rinse out and do it again. Little ghost bees. Oh. As per current DPI regulations, bees there, put them back in, touch it, closing the hive up and just sugar shaking, not doing anything else. We're all good for the lucky 13.
Yay!
So now I've just come halfway down my apiary, randomly to hive 14. My hives aren't numbered in order.
Clearly
They're in
not.
order if I got them. Just going down here into the brood to randomly pick another hive. I haven't just got back and I haven't had time to check, or I don't have time to check them all today. So just going to do a few and keep an eye on it. They're pretty calm because it's cool, which is good. Normally I don't like opening them when it's this cold. Make sure we haven't got the queen.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hang on, let me get out of the way because I don't have a suit on. You're going to shake them onto the board and then use that to put into the jar so that we can test them. So you're going to shake them off. A mass of bees, they'll stick together.
Well, I'm looking, just also checking for American foul brood.
Sugar. Oh, please no.
No, I don't think that's a mite.
Get it out and have a look. Is there a bee in my hair? They're cleaning the sugar off them.
So I got something interesting here, something just fell out black. Nah, look, it's just a small stone. I don't know how that got in there. So we're clean on that hive. A few bits of stick and stuff. We'll go put the ghost bees back in the hive now and move on.